There are a couple of questions that I ask on my intake that sometimes professionals think are odd. Now, if you can notice, I have a little designation here of the shaded area. I give this to the client and have them fill out the shaded area only. Take this back and I ask all the questions. The first question I ask is about their job. Do they like it, love it, physically what they do? Are they inside? Do they sit in front of a computer? Do they travel a lot? Is it intense? Is it exciting? Our lives, our skin actually responds to our environment and how we feel about it. So by asking these questions, I'm actually finding out a little bit more about my customer and how she or he feels about their life, job, etc. And then the climate that their lives exist in. I know from traveling a lot, I go into all environments and I have to take care of my skin accordingly. A couple of other questions here. These are all lifestyle questions and they're kind of strange to someone. For example, have you had cosmetic surgery? Why would I ask that? Well, women are a little shy about cosmetic surgery. And we estheticians are going to see the scars. And I don't want this elephant in the room of maybe they're judging me, maybe they won't see it, because we're going to see it. The other thing is, if the cosmetic surgery has left any residual tenderness or nerve awareness, I want to be aware of that when I'm working. Moving on down to, do you shower in the morning or the evening, and do you change your clothes when you get home from work? That's two of the funniest questions that people sometimes wonder, what the heck, why does she care? My job as a technician, an aesthetic technician, is to help my skincare fit into her lifestyle. I don't want her to change a thing about her lifestyle to use my products. So by knowing if she showers in the morning or the evening, knowing if she changes her clothes when she gets home from work, I'm going to work all of my home care into her lifestyle, and I will know exactly when, where, and how to direct her with the product use. Moving on to that final statement, and I'm going to read it. What I'd like to do now is go into the treatment room, analyze your skin, and do your first treatment. When we're done, we are going to sit back down, and based on your goals, I will be making home care and treatment recommendations. How does that sound? By saying that, waiting for a second, and then asking, how does that sound? She now knows when we are done, we are going to be speaking of products and treatments. So much of what we do in this industry is actually taking care of their skin at home. If we don't do this, if we are afraid to say, and now I'd like to talk to you about home care, and by the way, I'd like you to come back, this cuts off 50% of our income and inhibits them achieving their goals. So by setting the stage and having her agreement, that sounds great. That means after the treatment, when we sit back down, she was expecting it. And it's not this surprise sale or this nervousness on behalf of we, the esthetician. So let's go ahead and move on into the treatment.